We're here with voice actor extraordinaire Dino Andrade.
Hello.
And he scared the hell out of me recently because you may recognize his voice as the Scarecrow from Batman Arkham Asylum. Remember all those horrible scenes where you wanted to turn on the lights? Him.
Yep, it's me. At the end of fear, oblivion. I love my job. I really love my job. I do.
Well, you know what? You accomplished what you meant to accomplish by upsetting me. But you're also known for many, many other characters.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Rice Krispies.
A lot of characters in World of Warcraft. Mechatork. Well, let's see. You got Mechatork, Mimron, Professor Putricide. You got Operation Nomregon begins now. Don't push that button. Good news, everyone. The slime is flowing again. So yeah, I have a really good time. I love my job. I step into a booth, I make funny noises. They give me little green rectangles with presidents on it that I can then exchange for goods and services like food and
buy peanuts.
Stuff. Peanuts, toilet paper. It's like they're handy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I always thought voice acting seemed like such a cool job because you could easily step in all these different roles.
It is. It's awesome. I love it. I'm not limited by age or appearance. Whatever I can create out of my imagination, I can go in the booth and realize it's what I do. So I love it. I love it. And I'm a big fan guy. I think of myself as a geek who made it. I mean, I'd be at this convention anyway, even if I wasn't here as a guest. So.
Very cool. That's what we like to hear. You're also responsible for the website Soul Geek.
Yes. I am the creator and founder of SoulGeek.com. Think of it as Match.com, but for us, for fans of sci-fi, horror, fantasy, animation, anime, manga, conventions, cosplay, film scores, signings, fan fiction, fan art, whatever. If great works of imagination really get your blood going, then this is the site to find someone to share it with.
That's a very nice and sweet cause. And this was, you were telling me off camera that this was born of something in your own life.
Yes, it was. Voice actress Mary Kay Bergman, who most people know as the gal who created pretty much all the female voices in South Park. She was the voice of Snow White for Disney for many years. She passed away in November of 1999, and at that time we had been married for 10 years. She was more than my wife. She was my best friend, and we reveled in all of this. We had Starfleet uniforms. We collected animation cells. We had comic books. I mean, we loved this. It was something we bonded over. And when I lost her, I lost my best friend, and I was basically a useless human being for about 5 years. This was a long time, yeah. And by sheer happenstance, I ran into my old high school sweetheart, and she came into my life, helped mend a shattered heart, and it was the two of us who decided to create this site in memory of Mary Kay Bergman. So every couple we've brought together since we launched in 2007, we think of as a tribute to Mary Kay's memory. We've brought thousands of people together. The site can be found worldwide. We've had 22 weddings so far. In July of last year, we launched the all-new Soul Geek 2.0, which is this completely state-of-the-art version, just a total rebuild from the ground up. And it's a wonderful, wonderful site. It's not corporate-owned. It's entirely a work of heart. I mean, all the people who volunteer and work for it are pretty much all folks who found their geek on the site and said, "Hey, Dino, what can I do for you?" So we're
It's really a passion project.
It is. It really is. It was a way of making something good come out of tragedy. I didn't approach it because, hey, geeks have money. It's like I was just someone who I had to do something, and this just seemed like a wonderful thing because, again, Mary Kay was my best friend. This is what we reveled in, and I wanted other people to have that, because here I had this wonderful geek in my life. I lost her. 5 years later, I found another. And there's a lot out there who haven't even found one. So I want them to find what I have, what I've had. Despite what I've been through as a person who was widowed in his 30s, I feel like I'm a very lucky person. So,
That's really, I really like that notion that you're turning something just awful and devastating into something that, is not only fulfilling to you, but to others.
yeah.
So that's really great.
And the best is when I get to meet couples. It's so cool. I'll be at a convention and a couple will come up. Heather's seen this, my assistant. Couples will come up and say, "Hi, we just wanted to meet you. We met on your site and we just got married." And it's so thrilling when things like that happen. So yeah, it is very much a work of art.
Well, that's fantastic. We'll look for that.
Please do.
Soulgeek.com.
Soulgeek.com. Just like soulmate, but Soul Geek. I also just recently did for a Wizard of Oz animated film. I think it's called Champions of Oz, but I think they just rechanged the title. Anyway, I play the Tin Man in that. So I played the Scarecrow and the Tin Man. So if you've got a line on a lion, so I can get the Holy Trinity,
Not yet.
you just let me know. Okay?
All right, I will do that, Dino.
You keep me posted on
Yes.
that. Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting you.